Welcome back, everyone. This is Super Kelly Brothers Podcast, episode 114 for March 21st. My name's Sloan Kelly.
My name's Jody Kelly.
March 21st, 2021.
Did I hit
So
you
it's...
my finger?
No, that's fine. No, you were miles away. Remain 6 feet apart at all times, of course. And I think we're safe because we're thousands of miles apart.
We're the most socially distanced podcasters out there.
And it looks like that trend will continue, being thousands of miles apart because
Sloan's flight's been cancelled.
We should probably go straight into the news, and we might as well talk about it when we're in there. As Jody said, without burying the lead, my flights get cancelled. So I got an email from Air Transat. I don't know if I can mention them on air, but it's not really air. And they said that due to circumstances beyond their control, they've got to cancel the flight. So we were planning on coming across in May, which would have been really nice because I would have brought my wee machine with me, my laptop, and we could have done the show live together from
in my house
in your shed.
Yeah,
but we can't.
Well, we do have some Wi-Fi issues in my shed. It's not my shed anyway; it's my studio.
I know, but you know, colloquially, it's the shed. So yeah. Anyway, so that's the kibosh has been put on that. So the chances. My thought is that the chances of us being across this side of Christmas 2021 is slim to hee-haw, which kind of sucks because it's been a while since we've been across. Well, yeah, exactly. We're supposed to be going across last year, and we get the flight got delayed, which we had to pay another $300 for the privilege of delaying the flights because the prices went up, and so yeah, so the flights got cancelled, like proper cancelled this time. So it's not even a voucher or anything. It's just like straight up you're getting a refund. They're not even playing this time. So the long and short of it is, I don't have any vacation plans this year. Because my vacation plans were 3 weeks in sunny Scotland.
Yeah, I think this year's a write-off as well.
I think so. Yeah, I mean, the fact that Air Transat cancelled it makes me think that it's going to be difficult to travel. My thought. This is just me spitballing because this is kind of personal and happened to me, but is that I think that we're going to go through another year of not being able to travel, or at least there's going to be restrictions in your travel. Although they're talking about opening, the Americans want the border open by the 4th of July. I wonder why that date.
So
bearing in mind, though, as well.
Do we get these 2 years back? You know how
no.
if you work 2 days and you don't take
you get them in lieu.
Back.
You get a year in lieu.
Do we get 2 years of our life back?
No.
What?
No, it doesn't work.
I never signed up for that.
There you go. So apparently we didn't know this was coming, and it's all our fault, and so we've got to pay for it. The worst thing is, it's not you and I that are going to be paying for this. It's going to be our kids that are going to be paying for this, because the trillions and trillions of dollars worth of debt that has been rung up, never mind global warming at this point, is like the whole, world economy has been thrown into disarray because of this. I mean, think of all the people that were out of...
Just our kids.
Just our kids. Yeah.
Our kids.
Just our kids, yeah.
What? Why is that? Why have we been punished?
6 of our kids, man. 6, it's whatever it is, trillions of dollars divided by 6.
That's not right. I never signed up for that.
They said something about Super Kelly Brothers. I don't know.
Oh, God.
So there you go.
That's why you guys need to subscribe, like, and share.
That's
and
right.
make this a success so that we can pay for the world getting back to normal.
That's right. Oh,
How do you like that, so?
that's not a bad segue, actually. Yeah. And don't forget to hit the notification bell as well, and you'll get time to remind us of when we put a video up. But yeah, so that's the sort of big headline news for me. Anyway, very personal story. It's a bit like what's his name? Hugh. What's his name? Hugh Edwards.
Hugh Grant.
Going, hello, just to let you know that Cardiff is shut down again, or however he speaks. You know Hugh Edwards, the BBC guy,
the news guy.
Yeah, the news guy.
Is he not anymore?
Isn't he?
Oh no, he is.
He must be.
Oh no, he is. He's got a kind of Peaky Blinders haircut now.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
He's a bit old for a Peaky Blinders haircut, isn't he?
He is a bit, but he's quite stylish with it. You know.
There you go.
Walks about like that. Yeah. What you do?
I'm on the Ribena again out of a Margaritaville glass.
Very nice. I'm on if we're doing that's
sure.
on old.
We're not. This isn't an ad, by the way. I just want to point out none of these are ads. We're not getting paid. Ad free. What is that?
Old
Weiss beer.
Branson. I can't even say it. Premium Weiss beer.
Branson, I quite like Weiss beer. Wheat beer.
Oh, I love it.
It's wheat beer.
Love it.
That have you tried that Erdinger? The alcohol and stuff.
Oh yeah, it's really good.
That's really good.
You tried it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, because your man Fish, he drinks it.
I know he does.
So he was the one that got me onto it, and I'm like, I'm gonna watch that.
I watched one of the Fish and Fridays.
Oh, did you?
I was kind of expecting. I was expecting it to be like amusing anecdotes about being on tour and all that stuff. But what I actually got was him talking about one of his anal fissures bursting, and he had blood in his. And I'm like, I'll sign up.
You need to check out
this week.
You need to check out his other stuff. He does actually talk about like behind the music type things. We'll talk about when he was on tour and he gets screwed over by John Arneson, the manager of.
That's what I expected, but
yeah,
that's not what I got.
He also does the stories behind songs as well, which is kind of interesting.
Fish was the lead singer of the Marillion in the 80s, and they had loads of hits and very big. And now they're still big.
They're still big. I watched there's Marillion are doing don't turn off. We're just about to go into the news proper, but I watched this thing about Steve Hogarth, and he said that this
is our problem.
I know we completely just go. It's the news. Whatever. We'll talk about it in a minute. Steve Hogarth, he's still called the new singer of Marillion. He's been with the band for his entire adult life, 32 years, and he's still called the new. Old. No, but he was in his late 20s when he signed up for Marillion.
Was he?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I mean, the band were only in their late 20s as well when they signed up.
Were they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're pushing 60 now. Anyway, let's get to the good stuff.
We're losing our audience.
I'll tell you
5 of you out there. Sorry, guys.
This COVID truck that keeps on coming started exactly a year ago, and do you know how I know? It's been exactly 1 year since Tiger King came out.
There you go.
Happy Tiger King anniversary.
They seem like happy days now, don't they? I much prefer the first lockdown.
Remember, we were all excited because it was like, we're locked down. All we can do is just watch this Tiger King thing. This is great. Have you seen Tiger King? People would be saying in Zoom calls. What's Zoom? Right. They would say
furloughed for 3 months. Zoom parties, quizzes, quizzes coming out my ears.
That's right.
Face paints. Remember that?
I do remember that. In fact, we've got an episode of you dressed as the Joker, and we do not address it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what episode it is, but it was a year ago. So yeah, if you want to go back to the YouTube,
4 episodes in.
Yeah, if you want to go back to the YouTube archives, in fact, maybe I can find it quickly. But yeah, it's been a year since that happened. Did you hear about the nice kind of segue is? Did you hear about the Oscars? That's messed up. So Steve Soderbergh, the guy that's producing it, he's saying that they don't want anyone zooming in to the Oscars. So you have to appear in person. If you want your Oscar, you got to turn up. So they're not doing any. It's not going to be like the Grammys, where they get some guy from Boston to introduce the Latin music.
That was a big Twitter storm, wasn't it?
It was, wasn't it? Yeah. Bill Burr.
Bill Burr got accused of being racist because he's married a black woman.
Yeah, amongst other things. So there was that, and then there was also the fact that he was the one who said, "I'm the one that butchered this woman's name," and he was apparently racist for saying that as well, for butchering for him apologizing for butchering someone's name.
See, if there was no internet, though, these people would not get any voice.
You know, the problem with Twitter is that it's an echo chamber for the people who want to complain about things, and the vast majority of like the Twitter that I walk around in, which is very rare actually because I hardly ever go on Twitter, is fine. It's full of people who are sharing stuff about game development and retro consoles and all this kind of stuff, and I don't get any of this hassle.
No, it's a very strange point of view, though, isn't it?
It is.
One person, though. It was one person, one idiot. It's not like a person that's should be revered or doing speeches about philosophy and things like that. One person on Twitter. I don't even know if it was said that he's a racist because he's married a black woman and enslaving her into marriage or whatever she said. And did you see Bill Burr's wife's response was to it?
I did. It was suitably funny.
Shut the F up.
It was good. Good on you.
Yeah. So she's obviously got it going on, man.
Yeah.
Which is good. Yeah, they know how stupid it is as well,
I know. I mean, it's just...
Yeah, because let's get back then. The Grammys were a kind of zoomed in thing, was it?
So it was all. So Bill Burr, he said one of his complaints. By the way, if you're hiring Bill Burr, you're getting this personality who's abrasive
no filter.
No filter. And so he goes, "I bought a suit for this. We're not even on TV." So he starts off with this, and he's going, "Why am I presenting? Like, I shouldn't be presenting this award." And he shouldn't have been, because he made the point, and maybe they should have got someone a little bit more appropriate to present the award.
Why?
But he's there.
Why? But that's pandering to what we've just spoke about.
Well,
I don't think so.
I know.
Why not? He's just presenting an award. It's not as if he's,
I know. I know. People can take it the wrong way. Anyway, sorry, I'm still trying to look for this this picture. You dressed up in as a Joker, and I can't find it.
I forgot about that. We're doing that.
Yeah, I know exactly. So that all happened. So the Oscars are not going to go that way. That's the long and the short of it. Is the Oscars aren't going to go that way. They're going to go straight for the old. You got to turn up if you want your prize. You got to turn up. I mean, let's face it. It's a bunch of rich people giving gold awards to other rich people. Let's call it what it is.
I know it's a big event for a backslapping kind of routine. It doesn't mean anything really, because
not really.
It's all subjective, obviously. Yep. And it used to be like kind of really old guys just sitting about going, probably not even watching the movies, going, "Oh, Steven Spielberg's up for. I stick him in." You know,
sorry,
Tom Hanks. Yeah, he's always good. Just
you
stick
don't
him
think
in
that
well.
happens now?
Well, yeah, it probably does, but I think that it's more diverse. The jury,
Uh-huh. I think
there's some
there
black
was
people and some women on there now, and some younger people.
I think you're right. I think it was more kind of like backroom, smoky backroom type deals that were going on.
Oh yeah, and there'll be an element of oh yeah, if you get my picture nominated, I'll put your kid through a brilliant school or something. All that kind of stuff. Doesn't mean anything. It's just a glitzy celebration of movies. That's the way I see it, Phil. That's what I like about it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wouldn't watch the full thing. We did watch the full thing once, and it was at your house in Canada because it was live.
That's right, yeah, because it was live, yeah.
And it wasn't. There's no time difference, so that's the
we,
only time I've ever watched it. Really.
Do you want to see you dressed as the Joker?
I'll go for it.
Right, here we go.
Sorry, podcast listeners. You guys need to get in the
Oh no, hang on a sec. I need to share that. Sorry, ignore that one just now. Share screen, share audio. There you go. And then this is us actually talking about. I don't know if we're talking about it just now, but we talk about the Tiger King in this episode.
Okay. All right.
I thought there was something different.
I can't hear it.
Yeah, this is the 4th episode of
sounds awful.
Podcast.
Oh, is it?
That's when you're having sound issues.
And here we are, using all the technologies.
Oh yeah, it's like I'm phoning it in from satellite.
On YouTube. But,
no, I think it's the 3rd episode.
Just as bad as ever, though.
It's the 4th, I guess. But yeah.
You've not got any better.
No.
Anyway, who's
consistent?
No, me. I was just covering with stats.
Anyway, that's enough of that.
I'm getting so confused because I think you're talking to me, and I'm like, are you talking to me, or are you talking to me?
Are you talking to me?
You talking to me?
I am.
So that's so the Oscars are not coming out, and it's also been a year since Tiger King came out. So they're talking about getting back to that story. They're talking about a sequel to it, season 2. I don't know how they're going to handle that, but it's also been optioned as a movie or a miniseries or something for Amazon.
Nick Cage is going to play. I think,
Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic. Yeah.
Oh my god.
He wants to play it, so
I kind of want to go back and watch it
that'd be great.
And see if it was any good.
Because we're all caught up. I could watch it again.
Really? You never watched it?
No, I watched it myself. I could watch it.
It's funny. So you probably thought to yourself, "This thing's going to blow over in a couple of weeks. There's no way I'm watching this Joe Exotic character." Little did you know.
Do you know what? It was so crazy, and the characters in it were so crazy, and the story was so unbelievable.
But it got every week. It was like, wait till next week.
Crazy.
Wait till next episode, because it wasn't out every week, but it was like, wait till you see the next episode. Like that was every single person that you talked to. That was what they were saying. Like, wait till the next episode. And you're going,
I know.
How is this happening?
How can they get any weirder?
I know. And then they just kept bringing in more idiots. Like that guy at the end, was it Lowe or whatever his name was, that came in, the guy that used to like hide tigers in briefcases.
Oh, God,
that guy.
Man. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Craziness. Absolute craziness.
Is he the assassin guy? The assassin?
No. He was the guy that brought in the assassin, I think. He's the Mr. Show Business. He's the guy that owned the place at the end of it.
Guy. He was even darker than Joe Exotic.
I know.
He's like having groupie sex in Vegas hotels.
Yeah,
and
with
bringing
tigers
in little
watching.
Tiger cubs. All kind of. What the hell?
I don't know. It's all weird.
I have lived a sheltered life.
I know.
Clearly.
And we've been to Vegas.
Yeah. Wow.
We've seen the Tigers. It's Siegfried and Roy. They're dead now, both of them.
Yeah. Are they? Are they both
dead? Yeah, both dead, yeah.
I don't know
that. Yep. I can't remember which one was the one that went first, but the second one went recently.
Right. Wonder which one get bitten by the tiger went. If he went first.
Don't know. I think it might have been the one that went first. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Yeah. Keeping with animal-ish news, Ace Ventura 3 apparently has been greenlit at Amazon. Clearly on the success of Coming to America. Probably not. It's probably not related at all. But
well,
I mean, they're going to make a sequel. So it's going to be the people what wrote the Sonic movie are involved.
Might be good. That was good.
So.
I like that. Did you see the Sonic movie?
No. Haven't yet. No. Is that any good?
Good. Yeah, Jim Carrey's good in it as well. You know, back to his kind of funny, wacky thing.
Because Paramount, they redid the Sonic CGI, didn't they? Because people watched the trailer and went, "What is that?" Because Sonic had like human eyes. Yeah.
It was odd. Why not? See, I can't understand if a character is already designed. Why redesign it? Why not?
You just got to look at all the X-Men movies.
Put it into 3D. Well, yeah, I know exactly. Well, I think that'll change when Marvel get their hands on.
What you think they'll bring in a 5'3" Wolverine?
5'3"?
Yeah, Wolverine's only 5'3".
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is it? Is it?
Yeah.
And wearing yellow. Wearing yellow spandex.
You and your yellow spandex, man. It's not going to happen.
They'll bring it back. They're not
going to bring back yellow spandex. I'm sure. I am absolutely 150% positive that the yellow spandex thing gets shown, and Wolverine says, "There's no way I'm wearing that." Hugh Jackman's Wolverine.
He does. But I'm saying that Kevin Feige will be bringing that back.
You'll be like, "You're wearing the yellow spandex, Jackman."
Because that's what he looked like in the. That's what he looked like in the comics. So why not?
Okay. Yeah. That's the Deadpool. Deadpool trainees, do they not have to wear yellow as well? The X-Men trainees. X gonna give it to you. Tenet. You watched that movie?
I did.
You can now watch it again?
I watched half an hour of it as well. At the weekend. Well,
did you?
Friday.
Did you watch it backwards? Yeah. Does it make more sense?
Well, do you know, I think it's well worth watching again. Having seen it once, it's one of those ones you're like, right, okay, now that I know. But do you know what? It's so incredibly confusing, the story, that even when it went on, you know, when you go on New Rock Stars and they explain the story and they say, you know, they not explain the story but explain bits you missed and stuff.
Yeah. Eric Voss and the team there, they do a fantastic job of explaining stuff for dummies.
Yeah.
Because it without.
What'd you call me?
I was looking in the mirror when I said it. Because there's times when I'm like, what's the subtle thing I'm supposed to get here that I'm not getting? And then you go, oh, right, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, but he did explain it all, and there's stuff I completely missed, and stuff that I was like, I still don't get that. You know? But I thought, really? Was that part of?
I've never seen it.
Whoop.
I've never seen it. But then again, you know much I like Chris Nolan, so
you definitely won't like it.
Oh, okay.
No. I wouldn't say that normally, but yeah.
I don't know. Are you gonna watch it? Well, I take it you've been watching it on something. So you're not gonna be too interested in the HBO Max when it comes out.
No,
because it's out in May, I think.
Yeah, but we don't have HBO Max anyway, so.
Oh, okay. Well, neither do we.
Oh, do you not?
Nope. No, it's through. That's what I was saying. Is through Crave. So you got to buy Crave, and then you got to buy HBO, or
All right, okay.
subscribe to Crave, and then subscribe to HBO. You can't have one without the other. So that's it. It's like it works out. It's like $27 or something. You got to pay. I'm sure people will comment it's not $27. It's only 22 after discount or something. But it's like I don't have Bell. I don't have any of these services. I just have Kojiko. What do you call me? So Noobmaster 69.
Yes.
So Noobmaster 69
is the Fortnite player against Thor. Is that right?
Yes, against Korg.
Sorry, yes.
Against Korg. And he's giving him a bit of the old whack, 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 as he's beating him on Fortnite. And Korg's like, Noobmaster 69's back again. You going to do something about him, too? And so Thor goes on to him, and a lot of people have been saying it's Iron Man or it's Captain America or something like that. We have a video. Do you want to see check out the video?
His identity has been revealed. Basically,
his identity has indeed been revealed. I'm just going to go to here, and I'll. Why is this not showing now? Of course, it's not showing now. Why would it show now?
I do apologise for this.
I know
these technical difficulties.
No, that's not right.
Today.
Oh, unfortunately, this content is not available in your region. It was working earlier on.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, can you just tell us?
So it turns out there's a guy. He's called Aaron. Aaron A. Aronson. He's called Aaron, and he works at Best Buy or whatever it is. Apparently, he's turned up. He turns up in the Winter Soldier. The Captain and Black Widow, they have to go into an Apple store to track down one of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s hidden bases, and they're helped by Aaron. And Aaron is the same actor who's in this commercial for Xbox with Sam Wilson of Falcon fame. And at the end of it, he goes, "Hey, we should swap gamer tags. And then he says, Noobmaster 69. And Wilson just goes and looks at him. And that's the end of the advert. Because obviously he's heard about Noobmaster 69 as well.
Yeah, there you go.
So there you go. So nice little bit of consistency, even though it's in a commercial.
We were watching Endgame. And you know how there's a random kid at the end of Endgame standing?
Yeah.
And you're like, who the hell's he? Like,
yeah, I know who he is.
Kid.
Iron Man 3.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Aye, that's right. But do you know what else he was in? Non-Marvel related.
Because we're connected. No.
He was the youngest, the Jurassic World. He was the young kid in Jurassic World.
Oh, was he?
The little kid, yeah. The little brother.
I did not know that. I didn't know that.
Did you know? Did you know that? Have you watched Bohemian Rhapsody yet?
No.
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 The bass player that plays the guy that plays John Deacon is the kid from Jurassic Park, the original Jurassic Park.
I did know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Lex's brother.
See, somebody told me that. I was like, what?
Yeah.
No way, man.
Yeah. But way.
Yeah.
Shall we move on to the next segment?
Yes.
What you watching?
That was short.
That is short. That's as short it is.
Is it? It was longer than that. That's what she said again.
These are why these are E.
Isn't it usually bigger? Again. Okay, we have been watching. I don't know if I mentioned this actually. We've been watching a program called Next on Disney Plus. You heard of this?
No.
It's about a kind of billionaire Elon Musk-esque type character,
Okay.
and there's an AI thing that's trying to take over all electrical gadgets and things like that. Think Age of Ultron type thing.
Okay.
And it's really quite good actually. But there's only an episode a week, so the second episode
is this the original one?
Friday. I'm not sure if it's that new. Oh, it's 2020, right enough. So
20.
we watched one last Friday, and the new one came out this Friday, and we've not watched it yet, but it's pretty good. Yeah, worth watching. We watched. Well, I watched the Justice League 4-hour thing.
Oh yeah, the 4-3 thing.
The Zack Snyder's Zack Snyder's thing. He has off the bat. Is it better? Is it is it the big thing that it was supposed to be?
Mm-hmm.
Not really, but it does fix a lot of the problems that
the Whedon cut.
It does fix a lot of the problems that the original had, but
yeah,
is it overblown? Yes.
It was 4 hours long.
Yes. Yeah, I reckon
4 hours long.
I reckon safely it could be 3 hours still. It's bloated, man. It's bloated. But he does fix a lot of the stuff that should have been fixed.
Mm-hmm.
There's a scene in it with the Flash. Amazingly as well, right? It's 4 hours long, and there's scenes in the original Justice League that are not in this movie.
Oh, really?
There's a scene with the Flash. Yeah, there's a scene with the Flash in it that is not in this movie. That was in the original cut, cinematic cut. Which is, I thought it'd be have all that plus extra stuff, but he's really trimmed down the beef. He obviously had a vision for it and did it. And Joss Whedon, I don't think he's credited Josh Whedon as director in the cinematic one. Snyder, I think. I'm not sure. Even though he was the one that cut it and finished it and stuff.
Well, it's the same as the original Blade Runner movie as well. That's credited as Ridley Scott, but he didn't edit it. It was taken up. It was taken from him, and the studio edited it or re-edited it, I guess.
Right.
Which is why there's the ultimate director's cut.
Right. But it is good. Don't get me wrong, it is good. Some of the action sequences are fantastic. Nobody does Snyder like Snyder, when he's doing his superhero stuff.
Snyder. Yeah.
Oh man, when he's on point, he's on point. And
yeah.
And the scene with the Flash is just, I thought it was beautiful. Folk are picking it apart and saying it's this and that, and the Snowflake generation are saying, "Oh, no, where's the consent and stuff like that." But if you see it, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I'm
not going to see it.
I thought it was a great scene. I thought it was a great scene. It was 4 hours long. I did it in one sitting.
I'll tell you something. I wasn't going to sit through the Justice League. I'm not going to sit through 4 hours of Justice League. I know that's controversial, and why don't you like this one? You don't like this one, and why didn't you sit through the MCU and all this good stuff? It's about 13 years of MCU. I'm kind of invested in that product.
I know, but you can't not like it if you've not seen it. So
I'm not saying I'm not saying it's. I didn't say it was a terrible movie. I'm not crapping on anybody's fandom. I'm just saying that I personally am not going to go and watch it because I'm not invested in it. So there's no point in me. Like, I haven't seen the new Wonder Woman movie. The first one was okay. Man of Steel was okay. Like, they're all okay. Like, when I think of like a good superhero movie, I think things like Iron Man, Captain America: First Avenger, these kind of origin stories are really good.
Well,
but
see when you compare, if they are comparable.
So Aquaman as well.
Yeah. Ugh. I liked it the first time I saw it, but I didn't like it the second.
It's too CGI.
Yeah, very.
Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
If
there's
you're
no
gonna compare
bits in it.
Yeah. If you're going to compare Infinity War Endgame with Justice League, there's no comparison. We watched Infinity War Endgame back to back, and they're I don't know, they're just so on point. Those movies, and you watch this, it's just kind of overblown and they're just trying too hard or something. I don't know.
Is there a coherent feel to the universe?
Oh yeah. Listen, I did enjoy it. Don't get me wrong, but if I compare it to Infinity War and Endgame, hands down, all the time, every day, it's Infinity War and Endgame. You know, I think maybe it's the characterization or something. I'm not sure what it is.
Maybe, yeah.
But you'd think with this, because they invest more time in the each character, you know, so they should have got it right.
Yeah. I mean,
how many? It's bad, but it's.
How many characters are there in Justice League? How many superheroes are there? There's Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman, Cyclops, Flash, Aquaman. 6. Okay, I mean that's what They could equally have 40 minutes a piece.
I mean, there's some cracking
bits left over.
Set pieces and stuff like that. Individual sequences and things.
Yeah.
Which obviously rival Marvel and stuff, but
yeah.
Overall, good, but didn't blow me away the way I thought it was going to.
Yeah. How did you fare against the 4:3 aspect ratio as well?
I find that very odd, actually. I meant to write that down, actually. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. I find that odd.
It's the one everyone's talking about.
Apparently, it's Snyder's favoured ratio.
He shot it for IMAX, which is 4:3.
Yeah.
I mean,
I thought actually when I started watching it, I thought there was something wrong, and I kept thinking, oh, he's doing it as if right, we've got a TV show.
Yeah, and then we're gonna.
And then he's gonna go.
Yeah.
And he never did. It was all like that, which I find a very odd decision.
Like, I mean,
can you imagine? He filmed the whole thing and didn't press a certain button. He forgot to press it and rendered the whole thing in that. Oh no, I've rendered it in 4. Rendered it the wrong ratio.
Me after the show.
Yeah,
I've got it again.
Can you imagine?
It made sense for WandaVision to be 4:3 aspect ratio for the first 2-3 episodes because we didn't have 16:9 back then. We had 4:3 aspect ratio, and so that made sense. But there was at times where WandaVision went to 16:9 like full frame, as they call it, and then it would go and it would do what we've got just now, which is like the big giant. Horizontal bars because it did that cinematic thing, and it makes sense. Like because you want to get like a big wide thing. All right,
I'm gonna have to have a wee break. Sorry, excuse me, guys.
So it's almost
We're back in the room.
It's almost like they ran out of time. I think what happened is they ran out of time. So he was going to shoot it for IMAX, or he was going to edit it for IMAX, and then they didn't have time to then do like a cut for home release, and so just put the IMAX one out.
Yeah, but nothing's shot that way anymore.
What is
IMAX isn't shot that way.
No, IMAX is 4:3.
Was it?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, it's a big like 80. Yeah.
That's the Nolan movies are all stretched. They're not TV. That's proper TV format, like WandaVision type of thing.
Yeah. The aspect ratio of IMAX is 1.43 to 1, which is 4:3.
Okay.
I don't know what to tell you.
There you go.
I
can't handle the truth.
Yeah.
We both watched another superhero, Marvel's new Disney Plus show, Falcon Winter Soldier.
Oh, I missed it.
Where you? Yeah, you're right. Were you yearning for Wanda?
Yeah.
I was.
I
was underwhelmed a little bit.
So a couple of things. Let's go back to the Wanda one for just now. I didn't particularly like the episode 9, chapter 9 of Wanda. I felt like the end of it came in chapter 8, and then there was a couple of things they could have tied up in chapter 9, and some of it was a bit rushed. And I can understand that. It's not the first time I've disliked a chapter 9 movie or TV show. Rise of Skywalker. But I thought overall that the WandaVision itself was a bold move, Cotton. I thought it was really brave for them to do it. I think they pulled it off. I think it's just superb. Like the cast is amazing in WandaVision. They're all fantastic. And then Falcon and Winter Soldier comes along and it's like, well, it's an action movie. Yay.
It's going to be the most difficult one, but we were talking about this to James on our chat, and we were saying, about the buddy factor hasn't kicked in yet because they've not sort of
they haven't met in the first episode. They haven't met.
They're not
interacting.
They've not been put together yet.
Yes,
on the show. We should say this is probably going to get into spoiler territory as well because
I would.
Because we're going to hold back, and it's been out for a few days. So, do you know what really surprised me and shocked me, and I liked, and it drew me totally in? The end when they revealed the new Captain America.
Yeah. Do you know who that guy is?
That really, no.
Do you remember Playtest, the Black Mirror episode?
Oh God, remind me.
The guy with a big beard sits down,
actually,
and he's got to play. He's got to play this thing, and
it's
basically this implant
that
he puts in the brain. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's him, with the big beard.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
That's a great episode.
That's a good episode, yeah. So that end bit was good. There was a couple of things that they pointed out in New Rockstars as well, which is the new Cap has got a gun like the old Captain, whereas the new Captain, like Steve Rogers later on in his when he get thawed out, he didn't like guns. He used his shield more than anything else. It's a new shield as well.
Yeah, because Falcon's got the proper shield.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Falcon gave it up at the start.
Or did he give it?
The one that the captain gives. Sam at the end of Endgame is a new shield, because the other shield got destroyed by what's his face, big shouldn't have gone for the head, that guy.
Big
Terminator. Yeah. Cable.
Cable.
Yeah. And so it was destroyed. So it's a new shield, and he thought he was putting in a museum piece, and of course, big thing in the end. No, nope, it's not. It's this guy. What did you think of the two storylines? So right now they've got in the first episode, like, and also the clock's ticking. This is another thing where it's like, okay, you've got 8 episodes. Or is it 6 episodes? I think it's 6 episodes.
It's not as long, I don't think, as one.
Yeah, it's 6 episodes.
They're longer episodes.
Yes, but there's less.
The last 2 Wonder episodes were longer.
Mm-hmm.
But these ones will be all about 45, 50 minutes.
So
10 minutes of credits.
I thought the tone was a bit off with Bucky's story, where he was kind of not laughing and joking with the psychologist, but there was a lot of like kind of funny ha-ha type bits in it. And then it was like, oh, and by the way, I befriended the guy who I killed's dad.
Yeah.
I'm like, geez, man, that's a bit dark. But I really liked Sam's story though. Like his thing where he's like trying to fix up the fishing boat.
Yeah.
And
that whole opening sequence was utterly fantastic.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah,
that action sequence at the start was utterly brilliant.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah.
Red Wing's in it as well, which is Falcon from the comics. I looked it up afterwards.
Yeah.
I was straight on Wikipedia. I'm like, what is this?
Right. I think you need to do that sometimes, just to kind of be clear what's happening.
Yeah, I like the whole Torres guy. He's going out to like investigate the flag people. Played apparently by the leader is going to be played by Emphas Ness herself. So
right, okay,
yeah.
Right.
Kellyman. I can't remember the actress's first name. Kellyman.
But I can barely remember what she looked like, to be honest with you.
I know. She had a mask on. I've got the figure of it.
I thought we all thought it was a man.
Yeah.
Until she took the mask off. And
really?
Solo, we're talking about Solo movie.
Yeah. Solo, Star Wars movie. Yeah. So yeah, I thought it was okay. It's like, again, it's characters I'm not really familiar with.
Yeah, well, they're all bad characters, really. You know,
yeah,
and it's hard to tell after one episode as well. You really need to kind of get a flavour of the whole thing. And,
absolutely.
And it was that was really an introductory thing as well. I liked how at the beginning as well it sort of said about Captain America, dying basically, because none of them realised that he came back as an old man. And he actually lived a full life. They none of them know that, so it was a kind of memorial thing, which was good. They really like the fact that we know that and they don't, type thing. Obviously, Sam and Bucky know that, but because they were there.
I was also thinking about the blip as well, and about how what if you were a passenger on a plane and you blipped? I mean, when you come back, you're 36,000 feet in the air.
Let's not think about that too much. You'll fry your brain.
Or if you're in a submarine.
Or a roller coaster that doesn't exist anymore.
A roller coaster doesn't exist anymore, or you.
No. I'm alive.
You blip back in and your wife's remarried.
Yeah, well.
She's like, who's this guy?
Yeah. That could happen.
Yeah.
What was that? That's red.
Well, you moved on quickly, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that was that thing. It was the Robert Zemeckis
Manifest.
Manifest. Yeah. That's they all kind of moved on, thinking that they died and stuff.
Yeah, because it was like 10 years or something.
Robert Zemeckis.
Robert Zemeckis, yeah.
Yeah.
I got to see an advanced screening of that in NBC, the Tenet thing in Universal Studios. There you go. The guy said, "Where are you from?" And I went, "Niagara Falls, Canada." He said, "Where are you really from?" And I went, "Buffalo."
Racist.
And he goes, he said, "Do you know your zip code?" And I went, "Yeah, 14210." And so he typed in his wee computer, and he goes, "That works for me, Buffalo, right?" And we got in, and we got a meal as well. I think we got $20. Probably shouldn't do that, but I mean, we watch Buffalo TV, so I mean, it's not like we were lying. I mean, we do watch Buffalo TV because we have an antenna. We have an antenna. Points to Buffalo over there, which you can't get to
across the border.
It's like 10 minutes that way.
Just saying.
Anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a good start, but overall, we will be discussing this in full tomorrow.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Yeah. And we actually, I've been working hard. I've got or hardly working.
Woohoo!
I've got a new background.
Let's see it.
There you go. There's a preview of the background we're going to use tomorrow. So Falcon and Winter Soldier reaction. I designed the shield myself.
You did?
I did.
It's very beautiful.
Yeah,
is it called the Falcon and Winter Soldier for show?
I don't think it's got a name yet. If you've got a good suggestion,
the Loki for show works.
Loki for show. Wonder for show works.
Wonder for show.
Mando for show definitely works.
Yeah, that worked.
Yep.
The Falcon and Winter Soldier show is a bit of a mouthful.
It is, isn't it?
Again, that's what she said.
Bucky for show.
The Bucky for show.
Moving anyway, swiftly along.
Moving swiftly on. What did you watch?
Is that it?
I think I've watched more stuff than I've definitely watched more than that. But
so I watched Falcon and Winter Soldier. No, I'm only kidding. I'm kidding. We went old school action movies this week. I don't know why, but we both had this kind of idea that we're going to watch crappy action movies. So we watched Triple X: The Return of Xander Cage.
Oh. Uh-huh. Is it good?
It's okay. I mean, it's Vin Diesel starring in a Vin Diesel film produced by Vin Diesel. Directed by one of his mates. It's fine.
Uh-huh.
It's not high art, and neither is the next movie that we watched, G.I. Joe Retaliation.
But I keep saying to you, you've not got many years ahead of you. Filter.
Oh, I know. It's the only ones that we can
Why do you
agree
do this
on.
to yourself?
Because it's the only ones we agree on. It's either that or I'm watching romantic comedies, and I'm not watching romantic comedies. I'm sorry. If I watch one more Catherine Heigl movie.
I forgot one more. Sorry, from me.
Uh-huh.
We watched our Friday night movie was Alien vs Predator.
Oh, the one where they go into the big long tunnel down the ice.
That's right.
Yeah.
Aye.
What did you think of it?
Still holds up. I think
it's pretty good.
Still
yeah.
Really good.
Yeah, it's a PG-13, really, but it's okay. Yeah.
Oh, in fact, I think it was you that said.
It was me. Yeah.
And I've got a bone to pick.
We watched the week before. What, me?
I've got a bone to pick with you. Aye. You told me that all the Alien. You told me all the Alien movies were on show. Star, I mean.
Yeah. No.
In the UK,
I said all the Alien, and all. I said all the Predator movies are on. I didn't say Alien movies. I said Predator.
I typed in Predator and nothing. Only Jimmy Savile. Picture Jimmy Savile came up.
feast your eyes on this. It's not going to work.
I know
is it?
you've showed me the list, but honestly, if you type in search, right, go into Disney Plus, search for Alien.
I didn't say Alien. I said Predator.
Type in Predator.
Not only have I typed in Predator, I have typed in Predator.
Well, it must be US then.
Canada.
Must be US. Canada.
So you get Predators,
That's rubbish.
Predator, Predator 2, The Predator, Alien versus Predator, and Alien versus Predator Requiem. And then Alien. Boom!
No way, man. You only get Aliens of the Deep if I type it in. Anyway, it was really good. Really holds up.
That's good.
Really good movie. It's good the way as well when they're kind of in the kind of pyramid thing, and all the walls start to move and the floors start to move and stuff. That's cool.
That did remind me a bit of there was another movie. Maze Runner. Maze Runner does it, which is a good movie as well.
Which we watched as well. Danny watched it actually. I didn't watch it.
Oh yeah, no, it's a good movie.
That was on Disney Plus.
It is, yes, 20th Century Fox. There's another movie that does it as well, and I can't remember what it is. Not Labyrinth, but it is Labyrinth. Watch the Mr. Robot finale.
Oh yeah. I think I need to. Should I watch Mr. Robot?
It's 4 seasons, so it took me about 4 years to get through those 4 seasons. Mainly because I was kind of watching it in real time. But it took me a while to get through it. Some of it's quite uncomfortable, I find, but I did enjoy it. I thought Rami Malek's amazing in it. Christian Slater's really good in it. The woman who plays Darlene, she's fantastic. It's a great cast. There's a crazy guy Wellick. And he's really good in it as well. There's lots of good things to see, and if you like kind of intriguey, thrillery type stuff, then yeah, you should watch it. But I'm not going to say it's not. I wouldn't ever say, oh, it's like Breaking Bad. It's the best thing on television. It's not. It's like there's other things to watch. But I would say Mr. Robot is up there. One of those things to watch.
Cool.
I finished watching The Director and the Jedi.
Oh yeah!
Wow,
it's an eye opener.
Certainly is. Also, I want to.
It's really good documentary. Actually, it doesn't hold anything back.
Yeah.
To be
it's
fair,
weird the fact that we're all mic'd up, like all the time. Because there's a bit in it where Anthony Daniels was going to say something completely risky and inappropriate. And he goes, oh, are you hot? And he says, yeah, I'm mic'd up. And he goes, I won't tell you then. It's like, oh my God, man.
Yeah, it's good documentary, man. I really liked it. And it's very, very bare bones. Well.
It is very good. And then I watched a couple of episodes so Netflix has been telling me to go in. Netflix. Oh, sorry, I wanted to apologize, but not really apologize. It's a faceless corporation. Who cares? Well, it's not really faceless. Mickey Mouse is the head of the corporation. Well, actually, it's Bob Chapek, but you know what I mean. Woo-hoo! You'll be subscribing. See you real soon. Disney. I gave them a bit of a disservice because I said that it didn't remember where I was in The Director and the Jedi. It did. The second time I watched it in bits, and then the third time I went in there, it remembered where I was the last time.
All right, okay.
But it still didn't have it on my watch list. So, 50%.
Right, okay. But there is a continue watching bit.
It didn't have it because it's an extra.
Oh, of course. Yes, right, okay.
So it didn't have that, but it did remember where I'd left off.
Yeah, right, okay.
It must have been a glitch or something. I was watching it in mobile and didn't remember there, but I did remember subsequent ones. So,
Okay.
the other one was The One, which is a Netflix. I thought it was a BBC. It's entirely British cast. They're all very, very good in it. And it's about finding the one.
Right. I've got a thing about this.
Okay. On you go.
There's a show in Prime at the moment that we've been watching, and I think it's the people from Black Mirror that have either produced it or they're involved in somehow. Not Charlie Brooker, but it's very Black Mirror-esque, and it is basically a logarithm thing, and you find
an algorithm,
your perfect partner.
Okay.
In the world. And
what's it? Do you know what it's called?
Short stories.
I'm not saying that.
Don't know what it's called. I would ask Evelyn. She would know.
Is it? It's not called American Gods, that's for sure.
Modern.
Alex Rider. Fleabag. Upload. The Great Escapists. Lore. You're Wanted. Utopia.
No.
Person of Interest. I don't know. I'm not sure. Buffy. The Stand. Oh, The Stand.
Soulmates. Called.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw the thing you're talking about on Netflix, and I thought,
perfect.
That's exactly the same.
I don't see it.
Is it the same premise?
No, I don't see it. What's it
basically
called?
Says if you love
Soulmates?
Black Mirror, if you love Black Mirror, you'll love the dystopian dating drama series. Yes, it's as good as it sounds. If Fred Cynics and Charlie.
Soulmates takes place 15 years from now when science makes a discovery that changes the lives of everyone on the planet. A way to find your soulmate through 6 provocative stories about the cost of finding true love. Okay.
But it's a different story each week. It's not a continuous thing the way that your thing is.
This is more.
It takes that premise and does a wee
twisty thing to it. This is more. Do you remember The Stranger?
Yeah, I do.
With Hannah John Kamen.
Yes. Who was in The Wasp? Ant-Man and the Wasp?
Yes, she played Ghost. And she was also a Starfleet officer. She was an ensign in Force Awakens.
Really?
Yep.
Right, okay. Right, carry on.
Anyway, it's kind of like that. It's like more kind of murder mystery, thrillery type thing to it.
Right.
And I'm sure the cast have all been in British TV shows up the wazoo. I'm not entirely sure, but I have not seen them. I don't know who they are. None of them look familiar. But yeah, that was good. I'm only 2 episodes in, but yeah, I'm looking forward to the third one.
All right, hooking you in. Good.
Yep, hooking me in. Yep, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, that Behind Your Eye. Her Eyes was good as well, which I didn't think would be, but it was.
Yeah, I need to watch that as well. It's another one that Netflix have.
Trippy.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch more things that I wouldn't normally watch.
Yeah,
I mentioned this before.
Me too. Actually,
because
I think we should, open our horizons.
Mm-hmm. Open your mind. Open your mind. Who said that?
You?
No. Quatu from Total Recall.
All right, okay.
Open your mind. Just before he gets killed by Benny. All right. And that's that. That's all I've got. Why have I written that? Oh yeah, the blip, space time, passengers in the plane. Yeah, okay, you're rid of that. And that's it. That's all I have. Do you have anything else you wanna talk about? You want to bring up?
My dinner.
That's charming. Anyway, if you've got this far, you might as well smash the like button and share, because clearly you've seen something that you like. Well done. Yeah, it's well done. Congrats. And as a bonus prize, if you wouldn't mind just reaching down, there's a little red button there called subscribe. Hit the old subscribe button, the notification bell. Yeah, you. And you will be given timely reminders of when we upload a new video, which will be tomorrow. We're doing a live show tomorrow with our friend James. And it's going to be our reaction video to Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Falcon and Winter
episode
Soldier
1. So anyway, that's us. You got anything else you want to add before we sign off?
Thanks, everyone.
Sounds good. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.